for so many of us, it's not that we don't know what to do, it's that we self-sabotage. We get in our own way, often for unknown reasons, and we don't do the thing that we know we should do, or we do things that are counter to that thing that we know we need to do. And I have learned, at least for me, and I think for the majority of people that I've worked with, that often boils down to self-loathing. It's not that, that I don't love myself. I absolutely do love myself. I also sometimes loathe myself, and when I don't keep those self-loathing thoughts and feelings in check, and by in check I mean acknowledging them, allowing them, untangling them, bringing them into the light, not just suppressing them, but also not just ruminating on them and repeating them and allowing them to run amok. Sorry if that made you woozy. I'm moving around under the tree here. I have learned that it really takes discipline to allow myself to feel those negative feelings, to illuminate those self-defeating, self-loathing beliefs and thoughts in order to untangle them so that they stop creating like a counterflow to my self-love, to my positivity. And again, in my experience, so much of the time it's not that we don't know what we should do, it's that we're doing things that go against what we know at the same time that we might be doing things. So, for example, I have struggled with my weight most of my life, all of my life, and I have, of course, known on many different levels, intellectually and physically and intuitively, how much movement is important and how it doesn't feel good to overconsume a bunch of sugar or crappy food. And yet, I still, in my 50s, still do that sometimes. Still don't get enough exercise sometimes. Still don't, refrain from overeating the sugary foods sometimes. And now that I'm diving into that aspect of the topic, I would say it's not always self-loathing exactly. Like, even self-loathing comes from a self-love, right? It comes from wanting to hold myself to a certain standard. And in the aspect of like overeating ice cream, for example, which just came to mind, there's certainly a self-love wiring that goes, that's, it's like you might call it a short circuit, but it's just early wiring, maybe faulty conditioning, one might call it.